I never thought I could trust someone so completely, until I discovered the truth that shattered everything. My mentor, the man I had leaned on for guidance my entire life, wasn't who I thought he was. Hidden letters, old emails, and carefully orchestrated events revealed he had been manipulating me since childhood. Every failure, every opportunity, every fear, all carefully shaped by his hands. My life, I realized, had never been my own. I was nothing more than his experiment, his pawn. The anger hit me like a storm, wild and suffocating. But rage wouldn't save me. If I struck too soon, he would bury me again, just like he had done to others. So I became patient. Strategic. Silent. I gathered evidence, letters, recordings, testimonies from colleagues who whispered they too had been pulled like puppets. Every secret became a weapon. Every memory became fuel. And then came the day. His seminar was packed, the auditorium buzzing with anticipation. The stage lights gleamed against his polished smile, his voice dripping with authority. People leaned forward, hungry for his words, blind to the lies beneath them. I sat in the crowd, my heart pounding, waiting for the moment. When I rose to my feet, the room froze. My voice was calm, but it cut through the air like a blade. One by one, I revealed everything, the letters, the emails, the recordings. Witnesses stepped forward. Each word drove another nail into the coffin of his reputation. He tried to interrupt, but his voice cracked. His hands trembled. The mask he had worn for decades began to slip. The crowd shifted, admiration turning to horror, respect melting into disgust. For the first time, he stood exposed, naked in his deceit, with nowhere left to hide. The silence that followed was deafening. He stared at me, powerless, as the empire he built on manipulation crumbled before his eyes. Watching him fall was intoxicating. But the true victory wasn't his destruction, it was my freedom. I had taken every chain he bound me with and forged them into weapons. I turned betrayal into strategy, anger into empowerment, fear into clarity. For the first time in my life, I was free to write my own story. The scars remain, but now they are marks of strength, not weakness. Standing there, with every eye in the room fixed on the truth, I realized I wasn't just avenging myself, I was freeing everyone he had ever controlled. His power died that day, but mine was only beginning. He had tried to own my life, but I had reclaimed it. He had tried to define me, but I had risen beyond him. And as I walked out of that seminar hall, the air felt lighter, the world wider. My footsteps echoed with certainty. Because in that moment, I understood the ultimate lesson. No one controls your destiny. And when the truth finally comes out, nothing can stop you. If this story moved you, hit like and subscribe.